Before the podcast begins, we want to thank our sponsor, Nutrafol. Millions of Americans experience thinning hair. It's more than common, it's normal. But it's not openly talked about, especially amongst women. Going through it can feel lonely and frustrating. It's time to change the conversation and join the thousands of women who are standing up for their strands with Nutrafol. You can grow thicker, healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and entering our promo code ONLYFRIENDS to save $15 off your first month subscription. This is their best offer anywhere, and it's only available to U.S. customers for a limited time. Plus free shipping on every order. Get $15 off at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code ONLYFRIENDS. We'd also like to thank the sponsor of today's podcast, Kitsch. They say that hair care is a new skincare, but there is one brand that has taken it to the next level. With a cult-like following, Kitsch has created game-changing essentials beauty enthusiasts swear by. From satin pillowcases to time-saving towels, Kitsch knows hair care doesn't stop in the shower. Listen up, Kitsch is your one-stop shop for all your holiday gifting. For the family, your besties, and all the resties who deserve a little something special this year. Right now, Kitsch is offering discounts site-wide, anywhere from 25% all the way to 60%. All month in November when you go to mykitsch.com/onlyfriends. You heard it, discounts up to 60% off certain items at mykitsch, spelled mykitsch.com/onlyfriends. Plus, Kitsch has daily flash sales, unbelievable deals. So check back often. One more time, mykitsch.com/onlyfriends for huge holiday discounts, everything you need for holiday gifting or to treat yourself. The whole time.
Oh, we started.
No,
we started.
Oh, we're starting. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to OnlyFriends.
Paris, talk. If you can't see, Paris is sitting in my lap like a baby.
And she says, Happy Halloween, even though when you listen to this, it probably won't be Halloween. But for us, it is
Unless
Halloween.
you're on Patreon.
Unless you're a Patreon user, great plug. This will be out on Monday, aka Halloween, aka 2 to 3 days earlier than you would listen. See, my mic is cutting out. I was just telling her I like wearing the headphones for the podcast. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I forget you can't hear.
Sounds normal to me.
Sorry, yeah. My voice is cutting out in real life. So sorry, everyone. This is like glitch in the matrix. So jumbled. I was just telling Erin I like to wear the headphones because since we're holding them, sometimes the wires get a little
lost.
Yeah, unhinged, and so I can always tell when like the audio will cut out. So I don't know what just happened, but anyways, what was I even saying? I don't know. Patreon. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold this because it's scaring me.
Oh no. It's weird because I think that's the one that like plugs in all the way, and this one is not. Like, oh, pee.
Are you gonna lay on me now? She says,
she wants
give me candy. It is Halloween.
No, Paris, you cannot have candy.
I think I just gotta hold it.
Oh, no.
Every other second, it's like staticky too.
It's a real struggle for me to hold this right now.
Why?
Because I had my training this morning. And
oh yeah, did some arms.
Oh, I mean, every day you do everything.
Do they make you run? Like, are you on the treadmill running or anything?
No,
is it just like weights and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No cardio?
Well, yeah. I mean, that like is cardio.
Yeah.
Because it's like HIIT training.
Oh, I see. But I just have, never been to a gym before. So what? I just have never been to a gym before.
How come you don't want to cuddle with us anymore, Paris?
She's over us. She's over us.
She just wants to lay in the sun, which like I totally get. But so I couldn't blow dry my hair today. I literally was like, I can't lift my arms over my head.
Oh, sad.
Can't do it. So now I look like Eddie Munson. I have wet hair. My bangs are curled, and I look like an 80s rock star.
I mean, it looks cute. It's giving like Taylor folklore. Her hair is all curly bangs.
Yeah, I'm not really here for it, but it's just what it is.
I told you about the girl I saw on TikTok who like got a brush stuck in her bangs.
A brush?
I literally watched it for like over an hour because she was live and I like couldn't stop watching it because I was like, I need to see how she gets it out. So she bought this round brush from like CVS, like a $5.
Yeah.
And she didn't have bangs, but like bangs like me. And she was, I guess, like rolled it up. And those brushes are like not good for that stuff. And it got so tangled that it was.
What was she trying to do?
I have no idea. I feel like she was, I don't know, because I didn't even see it. I just like was scrolling on TikTok and the live popped up and I was like, oh my God, that looks horrible. And everyone was telling her what to do. And she ended up getting like banned off of live. You can get banned really easily. Like if enough people report you, even if you're not doing anything wrong.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So I never got to see the result.
That's so unsatisfying.
I know. And then I kept.
You don't think she filmed it? Like.
She didn't, because I saved one of her videos, or like I favorited it so I could go back and keep checking her profile to see when she would upload her the result of like her hair, because it looked like her bangs were like fucked. I mean, it was awful looking. I wish I could like show you, but it's not there anymore. And it looks fine now, but she was only like 22 or something. She was like a younger, but she was a teacher. I'm like, hello, I'm like a decade older than you and you're a teacher.
Oh, I was like, why is that weird that she's a teacher?
Because I was
now
like,
I get what
that
you
stuff
mean.
is always
Yeah.
still crazy to me. I just feel like a kid still.
Oh my God.
But the whole time I was like, how is her arm not tired? Because she was literally like, she got out scissors to like cut the bristles to get her hair out. She used, I think, like olive oil to try it. She kept wetting it and everyone was like, stop wetting it. You're going to mat it. Like it gets matted when it's wet, I guess, like
My God.
all tangled in the brush. I was like, how are your arms not like going to fall off?
That's the issue. Oh my God. I would have probably just cut it.
But it was like to her
Yeah.
scalp.
What else do you do?
She got it out.
I thought you said you didn't see.
I didn't see her getting it out, but she updated and said
she's
she got it
uploaded
out.
Since. Okay.
Yes. So I saved it and then
Got
maybe
it.
that's where I didn't get to the story. But I went back to her page like every day for like 2 or 3 days. And then she was like, okay,
my
since
God.
everyone wants to know, she's like all sassy about it. I think she's mad because she got banned off of the live.
Oh,
But I mean, those things just get me. I'm like, I got to see the ending here.
that sucks.
Yeah.
That's never fun.
No, hair stuff like that to me is like traumatizing.
Ugh.
Like, oh God. Have
Yeah. No. No.
you ever done anything like that? Like had to cut your hair because you got caught in something or?
I got silly putty. Well, it was on my eyebrows, so I guess not technically my hair, but I got silly putty in my eyebrows. And then like the classic like gum in the hair situation, but like there were always ways to get it out. It was just annoying.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
that
Like
real?
mayo. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's like the oil mixes with it or something.
Yeah, I have no idea, but
Yeah.
you do it and it comes out.
Yeah, I don't think I ever had any
And like
instances. Ice? Oh. I remember I cut my hair, but I feel like every kid cuts their own hair.
Oh, just like for funsies.
Yeah, and it looked awful, obviously.
Yeah. I was like a big Barbie doll hair cutter.
Oh, yeah.
And then they just looked crazy.
I got my Taylor Swift wig for
Oh,
Taylor
yes.
Fest, and it's pretty good, but the bangs were way too long for me.
Oh no.
So I had to cut them, and I think I did a pretty good job.
Ooh.
I know, I was really scared. I was like,
Love that.
as if I was cutting my own hair.
Oh, I'm so excited. I have switched my costume.
Oh, you have?
I'm doing Bejeweled.
Oh, good. I've seen so many on TikTok.
Really?
Oh my God, they look incredible. Are you?
God.
Did you find it somewhere? Or are you making it?
No, I'm making it.
Oh, okay. I'll send you some if you want to see.
Well, I already ordered everything.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like I just know my vision.
Okay, maybe that's better.
Yeah.
Like I don't
I got-
need anyone clouding my.
Yeah, I just like looked at hers and like the jewels that are on her outfit, they just like,
They're big.
yeah, but they just like sell them.
Oh.
Because it's like all the like little kids gems.
Uh-huh.
So they're like bags that just look exactly like them.
Oh my God, fun.
So I just
that's
ordered
gonna look
those
iconic.
and then like black stuff.
yeah.
I was like, I'll just glue them on.
Oh my God, it's gonna look so cool.
We'll see.
Craft night.
Yeah, I'm having a craft night.
Nice. I should have came with my wig.
What'd you say?
I should have came with my wig.
know.
That's my craft.
Could have cut it.
Yep. But I actually looked up videos on TikTok. So I was like, cutting
How to cut it.
synthetic. Well, because it's synthetic hair.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know if it's different. It's like cutting wig bangs. And I mean, it's just like the same thing as
Yeah.
regular hair. And we were just talking about on good influences because Mike was asking Aaron, like, or us, I guess, why you can't cut your own bangs or something. And we were saying how like it just doesn't ever work when you cut your own bangs. Like it just does not
I
turn out how
think
you
it's
think it's
because
going to.
most people just do it straight across and they're not doing it in the way that you should be doing it.
Well,
like
I
I
mean,
think if you're like a hairdresser and you know how to cut hair, it's easy.
Well, no, if you're a hairdresser, you know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah,
I just
but,
mean
like-
if you don't know how. Even if you're like doing this thing where it's like up and down with this. I mean, I've tried so many throughout my life and
Yeah.
I've never once tried to just do straight across because I knew that wasn't how to do it.
Yeah.
But there's like tricks where you like twist the hair and cut it and then it's like more angled. I don't know.
Emily was twisting my hair.
Oh, she was?
I think if she like showed me once how to do it, I'd be able
Oh
to.
my God. That would solve a lot of hardships for me growing up if I knew how to do that.
Just saved your life.
Yeah.
If only YouTube existed.
Because also I would have like the side bangs and I'd be like, I need it trimmed. So I would like try to do it myself and it just looked like
Just
chunky.
even the side.
Yes.
Oh, I feel like those ones were always just like, well,
I know. I mean, they weren't as
yeah, it's like
intense as like straight across bangs.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But still, I would just do this thing and I probably just didn't do
Like
it that
layer
well.
it?
Like just like my bangs would be on the side and I would
Yeah.
just go down with my scissors and it still just wouldn't look right.
Weird. I feel like it would.
I think because I asked one of my friend's sisters who's a hairstylist, she's like, if you do it the other way, it'll look better. I don't know how to explain it. And I was like, I'm just never going to do this again because
I'm not interested.
But I just cut wigs on a bang and I think, or bangs on a wig and I think it looks okay. We'll see. The day of it's like chunky as fuck.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. I know,
what else did you do this weekend other than cut a wig?
I literally read all weekend.
Oh my God.
I finished our book.
She's back on.
Well, yeah, we have a
I don't think
book.
anyone has read it.
I know, literally. I was talking to Cheryl at emo night and she was like, I haven't started. She's like, it'll take me like a day though. Yeah. So I was like, I feel like she's like a reader.
Yeah.
I know, I was thinking about that. I was like, I wonder if anyone has
Everyone
read it.
I've talked to hasn't.
Are we
like
still
they've
gonna...
like picked it up once and then they're like, oh, I gotta read it.
Yeah, I feel that. That's how I felt the first like 100 pages. I was like, I don't want to read this. But yeah, I liked it.
Okay, good.
No spoilers. The book is called The Silent Wife by Carrie Fisher, if anyone is interested.
Yeah. There's like a million books named that.
I know.
To clarify.
Carrie Fisher, I think. Pretty sure that's her name. And I don't know. It was, and I feel like it's like the people pleaser in me. I'm like, it was my choice.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God, if people don't like it, I'm gonna feel like an idiot.
Well, it was, I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast, but I talked to Carly about it. I read like 60 pages and it's like very slow. Mm-hmm. And Carly always talks about how she's the kind of reader that like needs to be like hooked
right away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my God, she's probably like panicking because like she probably thinks it's too slow. And then she's also probably panicking, like hoping people like it.
I know. I need to like let that go because not every book is going to be good. But
also like people have like, for me, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to read the way you read in terms of like, I need to be hooked right away. Like I can enjoy like a slow progressing thing.
Well, I was going to say, when I read it, I didn't think it was like slow at the beginning, but it was still interesting to me where I was like, what is this about? Yeah. It wasn't like hooked right away, but it wasn't boring to me.
Yeah.
And that's like most of the book to me. I was just like, oh my gosh, like what is going to happen? So I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I haven't touched it since Massachusetts.
Everyone Spark Notes it.
Yeah.
I'm like, well.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah. No one actually read it, but I think that they have.
You like say something that didn't happen in the book. Oh, what did you guys think about when he murdered his wife? And we're all like, oh my God, that was so crazy. And you're like, it didn't happen.
I'm like, so what was your favorite chapter?
Yeah. That would be like the worst question.
I know.
At a book club.
I know. Yeah. What was your favorite part of the book in detail? Go.
It's like a teacher.
Yeah, I'll scold everybody.
Yeah, you have to come up with all the questions, all the talking points.
Because it's my book.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some in the back. Some books have like Q&As.
Talking points.
Yeah, I think Evelyn Hugo had that in the back.
That like discussion.
Yeah,
topics.
Discussion topics.
That's
I do a discussion board like school. Everyone has to write 3 replies each on different people's discussions.
That is very funny. I feel like people just like do book clubs to like hang out. They don't actually like talk about the book.
I know. I was thinking about it realistically. I'm like, we're just gonna come here and like talk about it for like 5 seconds, probably.
Yeah,
because it's like we're not like a class.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry, everyone listening. I think it's okay now.
So you finished that?
I finished that. I watched shows that you don't watch.
Well, your fiancés.
Yes, Sister Wives and 90 Day Fiance. I like got on Sister Wives. I feel like I talked about this.
Yeah.
It's really weird. It's kind of a boring show, but it's just something that's like
there.
It's the most real reality show I think I've ever watched in my entire life.
Yeah, you said that last
there's
time.
no like huge drama or
Wait,
like
I just saw something about that show, the Plathville lady.
Yes, she got a DUI.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, I saw that. And I was like, oh, Carly's bestie.
I know. I was shook by that, especially because she was so against alcohol and stuff.
Oh, really?
I think so. But this recent season, she's becoming less.
She's on the wagon.
Yeah, which it's kind of like hard to watch because she raised all these kids. There's like 7 to 10 kids. Like, I don't know. There's so many kids. Very strict, like Christian, like they can't even use computers unless they're being supervised or whatever.
Do they live in Pennsylvania?
Georgia, I think. And so they were all raised this way. That
so
was
like sort of Amish.
No, they can use electronics and stuff. It's just like I don't think they want their kids on social media and stuff, which some are now. But they were just raised super strict, super Christian, couldn't do a lot. And then now I feel like the mom is like becoming, she's like knowing who she is. And so she's kind of steering away from all of it. And it's like, you just raised all these kids and now you're like,
bye.
Yeah. Abandoning the whole thing. I mean, she's not abandoning it, but I don't know.
Well, she's coming into her own.
She is, but it's like sad because all the kids are like, they're getting divorced. She got a DUI. I mean, shit's going crazy over there.
Well, that's realistic. And then maybe they'll be like, oh, we're fucked up.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But it's an interesting show to watch. It's like one of my guilty pleasure shows.
Yeah. Guilty pleasure.
That and Sister Wives are like definitely guilty pleasures for me.
Ooh,
I'm
you
like,
feel a little shame.
Kinda. So it's like, well, not shame. I guess that's puts a little different perspective on it. I just feel like, why am I watching this? I guess that's why it feels guilty pleasure. Like everything else, I'm like, ooh, I'm into it.
Sure.
I don't know. But Welcome to Plathville. It's a good one. I don't think you would like it, but.
Yeah, all of those are just like too much for me. I tried watching
90 Day.
I think. I don't know.
It was. Yeah, I remember. Oh, I remember.
There's just like they all have like the very generic, like specific names of what it is. So I couldn't remember if that was it.
What do you mean? Generic names?
Like it's a 90 Day Fiance, or it's a Sister Wife, or it's
yeah.
like
all those Discovery Plus, literally all those are on Discovery Plus.
Yeah, we tried. I think we watched like maybe 2 or 3 episodes. And I was like, I cannot do this.
Yeah.
It's too weird.
Funny. I love shit like that. My bread and butter.
Could not be me.
That's all I am.
love that.
It's my whole identity. Okay. How condescending. We talk about it every podcast.
Love that for you.
Love that for you.
I do love that for you though, because it brings you joy.
Yeah, literally, like, cut out. Literally, that's how I take it.
Yeah.
Anyways, talked about this last week.
Not Matt though.
We should try to say every pet peeve of his during our video.
Oh, that's funny.
Try to like think of them in clever ways.
Yeah, he just texted me, so I had to text him back. That's why
What did
I was
he
like
say?
not paying attention. He was just like, "What are we doing?"
Oh,
We're
rude.
recording with him after this.
What are we doing?
I was like, "Don't you fucking wear?" Well, I think he just said.
No, I know. I'm kidding. I would probably ask you like, "What's the vibe?" Yeah. What else did I do? I don't know. I just like laid in my giant bed.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you? Sorry, I was thinking for a second.
Well, Friday
felt like a really long pause.
What'd you say?
Sorry, I was like, it felt like a 10-hour pause where I was like talking. I was like, so what about you? But it probably was really 0.2 seconds.
No, you were chatting for a little. I feel like you had like a filled weekend.
No, I mean, after I was done talking and then asking you how your weekend was, to me, it felt like it was 10 hours, but it was probably like 0.2 seconds. Oh, yeah. Emo night. Hello.
Yeah, I went to emo night on
feels like
Friday.
so long ago.
That was fun. And then TJ had another event on Saturday. That was very weird.
Yeah, it looked crazy.
It was just
It
very...
looked like a carnival.
Yeah, they had like freaks dressed. I guess that's like the best way to describe them.
Freaks.
You know, like the freaks.
Yeah.
They were like dancing and like being freaks and
The freak
spitting
show
fire.
circus. Oh, cool.
It was like for an NFT thing, and like the vibes were so weird, but it was very funny.
Okay.
But I was so tired. Stayed up both nights until like 3 a.m.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just tired. Once
Just
your sleep
trudging
schedule gets
through.
fucking up, like
Truly.
our alarms went off at 7 today, and we were both like, oh no.
Oh, yeah, because you had training. So you had alarm. Did he go to training too?
Yeah.
You're both like, oh, no.
Yeah, we'd like see each other in the gym, and we were like, just I was like, oh, I'm gonna puke.
Did you feel like puking today?
Yeah.
I do that too. Why is that?
I don't know.
Just feels
Or
like,
you're just working really hard.
I guess, body's, I mean, I feel like that in Pilates only when I've eaten like too close.
Okay, yeah, no. Mine's because like I'm gonna puke because I'm just like,
Yeah. When I puked a Pop-Tart once in middle school because I had to run the mile and I had just eaten a Pop-Tart like like literally an hour before.
oh God.
Yeah. And then I puked it. So I'll never forget. So now I'm like, I think that's why I'm so scared to eat and then do any type of exercise. And it's not like Pilates is like super hard. I mean, it is like challenging, but it's not like sprinting or anything.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing ab stuff, that's when I can like feel it in my throat almost.
no.
I feel like it takes me so long to digest or something.
Yeah, you're like working your stomach.
A lot. Yeah. It's a lot of like slow movements, but it's like you're shaking, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't like it.
God, what is
And I
happening
don't like
over here?
eating. I usually have to eat like 2 hours before.
Yeah, that's what my because I have really bad acid reflux. So
Yeah.
he's like, eat 2 hours before you exercise. But I also have like a extremely fast metabolism, so I get so hungry so quick after I eat.
Oh,
So it's
you're like hungry again by the time you have to work out.
So it's really hard
Yeah.
to time it right.
Yeah. I know.
It's just so unfair.
No, literally, it's so unfair. And like, I don't get how people walk up to the gym with their coffee. I'm like, you're
I
drinking
can do that.
coffee. Oh my God.
Why is that?
I would be vomiting if I had a sip of coffee before doing any kind of workout except
Why?
walking.
It's just, I feel like it's just like liquid.
It's just, I have no idea. It
Okay.
just isn't good for me for some reason.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't know, it's just how my body
Yeah,
is.
I can like drink stuff
no.
just because like I can drink water. But then like I work really hard and even the water, I'm like, it's coming up.
Oh yeah, I know. And it's like, oh God.
She's coming up.
A TikTok video of a paparazzi video of Addison Rae came up and she was like walking into Pilates with coffee. That's like why it's in my head. I'm like, oh, that's so crazy. People could just do that.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
The adrenaline. It gets you going.
Must be nice. Love that for you.
Love that for you, Addie.
Yep.
Love that for you, Addie Ray.
Must be nice.
The other day when we were there, this was like a week or two ago, some guy was just literally walking around eating a Rice Krispie treat.
What?
And like I'm literally doing like the most intense workout and I was like, this man's just eating a Rice Krispie treat and he's like ripped, like so in shape. And I was like, this guy. And my trainer was like, oh yeah, it's like a new fad that like all these like weightlifters are
What?
doing.
Rice
It's like
Krispie
the
treats?
perfect like, she's like, it's so ridiculous.
Amount of carbs or sugar or something for a workout.
Yeah, so it's like a new like
What?
thing that they're all doing. They like come in and like eat a Rice Krispie
Oh
treat.
my God, funny.
I was like, that's so dumb.
Maybe you should start doing that.
I would puke.
No, I know. Like, ew.
Just so weird.
But yummy. Not at the gym though.
The thing is, like pre or post workout, like I do not want a Rice Krispie treat. Like I feel so healthy. Like,
I know.
I
Yeah.
want like
Like a salad.
it's just so weird.
Yeah.
It's a very weird thing.
Yeah. Well, people who like do a ton of exercise are just like carb loading and stuff all the time.
Yeah, like eat a loaf of bread.
Yeah. But Rice Krispie treat tastes good. Not at the gym though.
No, couldn't be
I
me.
have no wants for anything like that.
Like he's literally just one
Not at the
arm doing an exercise,
Oh,
like,
and eating it? What the hell?
and it's like still in the wrapper. He's like, ah,
Was it like the
sir, like
blue wrapper?
Yeah,
Ooh, the originals.
of course. That's how I spotted it.
Yeah.
I was like, is that a Rice Krispie treat?
Rice Krispie
He was
treat?
like, yeah, it's like so stupid. All these loser guys are doing it now. And I was like, they
Oh.
are losers. Meatheads are so funny. Like I like just watching them in the gym because I'm like, oh my God, get a life.
Like, because they are only at the gym.
Yeah, they just like come in groups and like chat and like are so ripped. But like I just feel like they are like boring and have no personality.
I don't know. I've never spoken to one.
But it's just like funny to watch them. They just look around like, do, 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 do.
Yeah. It's
Do I do this?
It's funny because the gym I go to is just Planet Fitness and they don't really like meatheads don't go there because
What?
because they don't have I don't know what it is. It's a certain kind of weights like free.
Oh, maybe just in college, it was like really close to me. So like it was filled of meatheads. Like I feel like everyone I know went there because they had that like, they have that, what's that alarm? It's like a no,
The lunk lunk
yeah.
alarm, is that what it's called?
something
It's like you're not
that.
allowed to grunt.
Yeah.
Or be like, I think that's why they don't go there. Yeah.
Well, they found their new places.
Yeah. There's some type of weights that they don't have there. And that's why a lot of people who are like super meaty, I guess,
Didn't know that.
in certain ways, don't go there because they're like, well, I need certain types of weights. I don't know.
Ugh. It's just, ugh. Muscles freak me out.
Yeah, we're not big muscle gals.
No, like I'm repulsed.
Yeah, if a guy has like giant muscles,
Yeah.
is anyone attracted to like huge buff guy? I mean, yeah, obviously.
Even like,
In my head, it's like it's not real.
yeah, like I just,
I know. I've always been that way too.
like Jay Boyce.
Like his washboard abs.
He posted a selfie this weekend, like of up top, and literally, like, you could do like luges off of his abs, like with
Yeah.
alcohol, and it would be perfect.
Yeah.
And like for me, I'm like, nope.
I know. I just like a skinny guy.
Yeah, or like a dad bod.
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny.
But like on like good for all of them for like putting in that work, you know, and like it makes them happy. But like,
Totally.
ugh.
Yeah, I know. I've always been that way. I'm like, why don't I like muscles? Like big muscular guys.
We just like real men.
Yeah, we like skinny emos.
We like men who don't have to compensate for things.
Oh, and like the emo era with like skinny jeans was like everything.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, so small. Like what? I loved it.
We stand the freaks.
Yeah, we do.
But that was like pretty much it. And then I just chilled all day yesterday.
Yeah.
Plopped right on the couch.
Yeah. Yesterday was like most of my reading day. I read like on and off the whole day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we can move on to this day in history.
All right.
We have Bohemian Rhapsody 2018. Monsters
That
Inc.
was like the song.
Oh no, the movie.
The movie,
to
yeah.
specify.
Yes.
Monsters Incorporated,
Oh my God.
2001, an iconic masterpiece. Arrested Development, 2003. Thriller, 1983. Piano Man, 1973. Rob and Big, 2006.
Oh my God, that was such a good show.
I know. The Bone Collector, 1999. I put this on. It's
Bone
such a good
Collector.
movie. You have to watch it.
What is it?
About?
Uh-huh.
It's about like a serial killer, and then they like are trying to find the serial killer.
Oh, Bone Collector.
It's really, really good.
I saw like a clip or a screenshot of, what's his name? The guy who played Jeffrey Dahmer, Evan Peters. And it was like, I prepared for this role. Like I was in character from months before. People were like, how in character? They were like, we need to check his backyard.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was just like a silly little excerpt that obviously he doesn't mean that.
Wait, did you watch Don't Worry Darling yet?
No. Oh my God,
Why?
I literally haven't even thought about it.
Okay, we need to discuss.
Okay.
And then for birthdays, also like this day in history, it's so funny. Like there's like 5 Christmas movie, like shitty Christmas movies all released. And I was like, so it begins.
Oh, because it's November. Yeah. That's why I'm surprised Monsters Inc. came out. I would think it'd be out like a little bit before Halloween because it's like a little monster vibe.
I feel like the movie release schedule is always right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Sometimes. I guess it's not like a horror movie, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's still
Yeah.
like monsters. I don't know.
Okay. And then birthdays, we have David Schwimmer.
Oh my God.
He's 56.
Okay.
And then Nelly, he's 48.
Oh my God. I used to be obsessed with Nelly.
I know. Hannah Hart
Oh.
and Nikki Limo are both 36.
Oh my God. Queens.
And then Karamo Brown is 42. I didn't know his last name was Brown. I just only know him as Karamo.
Yeah.
He's like Madonna. It's crazy because in
Madonna.
his photo, I literally like did not recognize him because he's gotten like so much work done. He looks so bad now.
I want to see.
But in like in the photo that was on his famous B-Day was what he used to look like. And I was like, why do people like
weird.
fuck up their faces?
Like,
unless he
Simon
has like
Cowell.
a condition or something, then like I feel really bad about that. But like,
yeah. It's like Simon Cowell vibes where it's like, it looks like a crazy facelift.
no, it looks like he literally got like, the first time I noticed it, he was doing like the red carpet for, I want to say like the Oscars or something, but he was like a commentator. Let me show you. It looked like he legitimately got stung by 100 bees. And I was like, Karamo, what did you do?
Turning into a housewife.
Because he's like so handsome. Here's this. Like so
Okay, yeah.
handsome.
That's what I remember him.
So beautiful. Carly.
It doesn't look that bad to me.
What? He looks so different. From this to that.
Yeah, it looks like he got snatched.
Like his face just looks swollen.
He looks like a different guy for sure. But I was honestly expecting like a Simon Cowell face.
I guess I don't know I didn't know Simon Cowell
Oh my
looked
God.
bad.
Oh my God, look
It
at.
says Simon Cowell says I'm done with Botox.
Oh, can I see the photo you're
Made
looking
me
at?
look like a horror film.
Oh. Maybe that's what it is. Because it's like his eyes.
Or like droopy.
Yeah.
It says he's done with face fillers because he said it turned his mug into a horror film.
Oh.
He looked different at the Kids' Choice Awards in 2022. Remarkably different in a good way. Yeah, he looks totally normal here.
I didn't know he like addressed it. I literally thought he got a crazy facelift or something and it just looked a little off.
Yeah, no, it says he his son was in hysterics over his filled-in face, and that's when he realized enough was enough.
Oh, sad. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know he ever
just a little Botox. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
He's 42.
Still young.
A young whippersnapper.
A young chap.
Same age as a Kardashian.
We're going to take a break to thank the sponsor of our podcast, Nutrafol. 30 million women are impacted by weakened or thinning hair. If you're among them, know you're not alone and that there's a solution you can trust to deliver results. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement, clinically shown to improve your hair growth, thickness, and visible scalp coverage. I've been taking it for a couple months because I want my hair to grow faster because literally I chopped it all off and I really liked it, but it's at such a weird mid-length that I'm like, hello, let's get the party started. And it's definitely working. My hairstylist was like, what is going on? Like, your hair growth is insane. Nutrafol has 3 unique formulas to support women throughout all stages of life, including postpartum and menopause. Each formula is physician formulated using natural, drug-free, medical-grade ingredients in consistently effective dosages so you get the most reliable results. It's also super easy to take. It's just in pill form, so you're not like mixing it with water or a different kind of drink or anything like that. You can grow thicker, healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and entering the promo code ONLYFRIENDS to save $15 off your first month subscription. This is our best offer anywhere, and it is only available to U.S. customers for a limited time. Plus free shipping on every order. Get $15 off at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code ONLYFRIENDS. We'd like to thank the sponsor of today's podcast, Kitsch. When did beauty get so complicated? So much time, too much money, and not enough, well, what works for you. That's why Kitsch was created, to simplify self-care and beauty products that give you a major boost so you can go on to your next thing. Kitsch offers game-changing, time-saving beauty essentials for hair, skin, and body. Whatever your budget, your skin type, your hair type, Kitsch believes you deserve little indulgences at affordable prices morning, noon, and night. Kitsch's best sellers include satin pillowcases, caps, and eye mask, shampoo and conditioner bars. Yes, bars are bottle-free, baby. Heatless satin curling rollers. Say bye-bye to heat damage. There are TikTok videos of people throwing away their $600 curlers for this. Quick hair dry towels. Kitsch has sent me their hair drying towels, and I literally hate going on vacation without them because I love them so much. I had never actually used like a hair drying specific towel before that, and I will never go back. It feels so much better on my hair than just using a normal towel. And there's a little button on the back so you can just like twist it and clip it in. Like, it's cute and I love it. And don't forget their classic hair ties and scrunchies. Listen up, Kitsch is your one-stop shop for all your holiday gifting for the family, your besties, and all the resties who deserve a little something special this year. Right now, Kitsch is offering discounts site-wide anywhere from 25% all the way to 60% all month in November when you go to mykitsch.com/onlyfriends. You heard it, discounts up to 60% off certain items at mykitsch, spelled mykitsch.com/onlyfriends. Plus, Kitsch has daily flash sales. Unbelievable deals, so check back often. One more time, mykitsch.com/onlyfriends for huge holiday discounts, everything you need for holiday gifting or to treat yourself.
Okay, speaking of, Kim Kardashian discovers Tracee Ellis Ross's 50th, oh my God, 50th birthday party bash is not a costume party after turning up as Mystique following Halloween shoot with the team of X-Men characters. I just thought this was so funny. If for some reason you have not seen Kim Kardashian's Halloween costume, she has like a full latex bodysuit on, like full prosthetics on her face, like is head to toe blue as this character. And she went to a dinner party dressed as such because she thought it was a costume party. But everyone else there was dressed completely normal.
She thought it was a costume, or she just went after her party?
No, she thought it was a costume party because it was like Halloween weekend.
Yeah.
So I think that's just really funny. Imagine showing up like that.
My God. Well, because I saw stories or something of her like at a Halloween party like that.
Yeah, she went to a Halloween party too.
Yeah, so I thought she just like went to this birthday thing after and she was just still dressed like that and no one else was.
Yeah, I feel like she probably went before if it was a dinner.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So probably just assumed like, oh, it's Halloween.
Just her sitting at a dinner table.
Yeah.
Like that and everyone's normal.
Eating her food.
Yeah. Just like sipping a wine.
Yeah, I thought that was very funny. Okay, and then a little Billie Eilish.
Oh, Lord.
Billie Eilish and Jesse Rutherford dress up as a baby and an old man for Halloween.
I saw this and I was just like, I don't know. It's like they're trying to play in on the joke or something, and it's just like, huh?
It's just really interesting because I don't like really listen to Billie Eilish's music, but I guess she has a song that specifically talks about like grooming essentially. And everyone's like, Billie, listen to your own music, listen to your own music.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So it's really weird to me that she recognizes grooming as a problem or like, you know, an older relationship as an issue and then goes as far as to make like light of that at the same.
Oh, interesting.
Like when it's like, you know, that's like a serious thing that happens and like, sure, like you feel comfortable in your relationship right now and that's okay too. But to make like a joke out of one, people being concerned because like you yourself have like written a whole song about it. I don't know. To me, it just comes across as like a little icky.
Yeah. I didn't know she had a song like that.
I didn't either until I was like reading everything. They were like, listen to your own song, Billie. Like, what about this song that you wrote?
Oh my God. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a weird vibe. And I'm not here to like cancel anybody or like, you shouldn't do this. But like, it is odd. I would feel really weird if I went with my significant other and I was dressed as a baby and he was dressed as an old man.
You're like, what?
I don't know. I just think it's
inappropriate.
Really strange. And I'm assuming they're doing it because of what everyone's saying and like trying to be like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
It's just odd. It's so odd.
Weird. And it's a weird thing to have done.
Totally. And to be a public figure and like, to me, I'd be like, I'm going to get canceled because this is literally like he's like a pedophile. We're dressing up as like, oh,
maybe
really
they were a sexy baby and a monster on a hill.
Someone actually said that.
Did they?
Yeah, but then I was like, oh, did he dress up as a monster? And he was literally an old man.
Yeah, he was an old creepy man.
It's just so weird. I would just be like,
also, why would you play into that? Like, make consensual costumes.
Yeah, like
to like make people feel more comfortable.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, you know what? They're cute. Not fucking Jesse. You're still old.
yeah. I don't, and I'm a child.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it gives me a little bit of an ick.
Yeah,
and probably not the best move.
I was quite shook when I saw that. I was like, whoa.
I also just don't think if they thought that was a way that was going to get people to like shut up about it, it definitely probably just fueled the fire more. It
totally did. Because people are like pissed at her now about it all too. Because they're like, why would you feed into this? Like,
totally.
Fine if you're happy and, you know, whatever, it's your relationship. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's a little goofy. It's very silly, goofy mood.
Just a little inappropriate.
It's a little strange.
But I feel as though they're like pretty confirmed. I saw a clip of them like canoodling at the Paramore concert.
Oh yes,
like,
I did too.
Phineas. And I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, I know. He's like way older than Phineas.
Yeah, I know. I think he's like 6 years older than Phineas.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, and then we have something very exciting to celebrate today here on the podcast.
Oh my God.
Taylor Swift becomes the first artist in history to simultaneously occupy the entire top 10 on the Hot 100. The streams were strong enough for Taylor Swift to still occupy the entire top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 without any sales or radio airplay.
Jesus.
Isn't that crazy? It's like it's all from streams.
Oh my God. Honestly, poor Carly Rae Jepsen and Meghan Trainor, who also dropped albums the same
idiots.
day.
Like, who allowed that?
I don't know. I'm sure a lot of other people did too that I just don't know of.
This is how it ranks. Antihero, number 1.
Yeah.
Lavender Haze, 2.
Okay.
Maroon, 3. Snow on the Beach, 4. Questionable.
It's like Spotify just rating their favorite.
Yeah.
But it's all top songs.
Midnight Rain, 5. Bejeweled, 6. Question, 7. You're on Your Own, Kid, 8. Karma, 9. Vigilante Shit, 10.
I'm surprised Karma is so far down.
What were the 3 that didn't make it?
God. Labyrinth?
Honestly,
there's 3 more?
Or Dream Labyrinth, because that's way better than Snow on the Beach.
Yeah, that's true.
There's that other one that's like so slow and I don't really like it. I think it's the one that I like don't really like. What is it called? Let me pull up.
And Mastermind is not on there.
Oh my God. What? That's such a good one.
What's the other one?
It's like the one. Let me see. What is it called?
Oh, what?
Sweet Nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I got a da-na-na-na.
You kind of something. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Sweet Nothing. When push comes to shoving. Yeah, I don't really. I think that's my least favorite on the album. And then I really liked Snow on the Beach at first, but now I'm just like slow.
That's like me with every Taylor album. Those 2 for me, I'm like not a huge fan.
Yeah. It's just so funny to me. Like, what a savage bitch, like still not giving any female other than Phoebe Bridgers, which I personally think is so iconic.
Oh, such a good song.
True feature. Like I would never,
know.
if you gun to my head were like, who's on this song? And it hadn't been announced, I could never tell you.
I know. It's really bad.
I like love it.
But I have heard, speaking of like Carly Rae and Meghan Trainor, I have heard of Taylor. I think it was with, actually, I'm not sure. London, I don't know, somebody. She was like, I'm going to be releasing an album this day. Like, you might not want to.
Taylor said
Basically, yes. And I don't remember where I heard this, so it could be like not true at all. But I feel like it was like sort of confirmed or something. Like she would tell specific artists, like, just don't release this weekend.
Probably not girls.
Yeah. No, what's a girl?
That is very funny.
Yeah.
I'm all about that bass, about that bass.
Yeah.
She has like a new song that's on TikTok, right?
Louis, or I can't, nothing on. I made you look. I made you look. Meghan Trainor. I think she's really, I really like her personality.
Me too.
She's so cute. I just like, I'm not a huge fan of her. I'm like, enough with the horns. I feel like there's horns in all of her songs.
I don't listened. I've only like heard that one song on TikTok, but even you saying it to me doesn't ring a bell. I gotta
I could have
do
my
my
Gucci
research.
on.
Yeah.
That's usually the first part of it.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure she hired Chris Olsen.
Really?
Yeah, because they're always together.
I
Like,
thought they were just friends.
I know, but every video for I see him filming her. I feel like he's like content creating for her or something, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's a pretty sick like gig to get, especially as an influencer. Like, oh, okay.
Totally.
But
I'll just do this for Meg.
and I can kind of tell because a lot of his TikToks are just like using her songs too, and I'm like, I feel like he's using them like way too much.
Really?
Yeah, not in a bad way, but it's just like it's
Like obviously,
Yeah.
more than just like a friendly
totally
boost.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I feel like a lot of his TikToks don't really come up for me anymore. They did all the time when he was dating that guy.
Oh, Ian. Yeah.
I loved them.
I know. I think they're still like friends. Like they'll post together randomly.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
How fun.
And I know he's a big Swiftie and he didn't like post anything. So I was like, because competition, you know?
Tea.
I don't know if that's true, but I just had it in my little
Get the rumors
pea-sized
flowing.
brain.
Get the rumors flowing.
Yeah, I started it.
Here for a rumor mill.
Keemstar
You hear that,
will cover it. I would feel so sad. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Well, Megan, I don't know if you remember me.
Oh my God, I hope she doesn't.
I know.
Erin will just,
How could you
butt
ever forget
naked.
these tits?
oh man, a whole different life.
That is very funny. I feel like, no, I'll tell you off camera.
Okay. Are we going to remember?
Okay. Yeah, I'll remember. Okay. I just had some TV that I wanted to give little shout outs to.
Okay.
I started watching this show on Apple Plus called Acapulco.
Okay.
And I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. It gives me like the Ted Lasso vibe. Like it's not about sports or anything, but just like, you know, like camaraderie and joy.
Uh-huh.
And it's really
So I wouldn't like it.
and it's really funny. And half of it is in Spanish. So I had to read, which means you know that I like it because like I do not read.
Yeah.
TJ just like put it on randomly and I immediately was like, wait, this is so cute.
Half Spanish, what do you mean?
Because it takes place in Mexico.
Uh-huh.
So it like the plot is these like a few Spanish people want to work at this resort that's like wicked Americanized. And so it is like half the
wicked
time.
Americanized.
Yeah.
Gonna be more American.
Like United States.
Yes.
America. And so it's like half the time they're at the resort where like they're not allowed to speak Spanish.
Oh.
And then half the time it's like the family stuff and like they're all
Okay.
speaking Spanish.
Oh, wow.
It's so cute.
You become fluent because you watch it
I
so
know, I
much.
was like trying to pick up on it because I am going to Mexico this month.
Well,
so
get your Duolingo out.
I know. I'm like, oh my God. And
Learning all these languages.
I like Googled it and it's filmed in Puerto Vallarta, which is like,
Oh.
I want to go there so bad. I've wanted to go ever since.
Vicky.
Yep.
Vicky Gumbelson.
To go to Andalays. It's
Go
my
whoop it
dream
up at
in
Vicky's
life.
house.
Whoop it up at Andalays. So definitely would recommend that. And then last night was the premiere of The White
White
Lotus.
Lotus. I haven't watched it.
What?
I just didn't know it was on. I saw your story like late, but I know. I didn't know it was premiering last night.
I loved it.
Are all the episodes out?
Of course not.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was like all out at one time.
No. We got once a week.
It was good though?
Yeah, I really liked it.
Really
I
good
think
start?
It'll be a really good season.
Okay, cool.
Well, can't talk about that.
Can't talk about 90 Day Fiancé either, so moving
I
along.
also watched this movie called The Good Nurse.
Oh, yeah. I saw a couple of people post about it.
It was good.
Yeah.
Like, fine.
Have you heard of From Scratch? It's a new show on Netflix, I guess. I think it's based off of a true
I started watching
thing.
it and then I turned it off.
Same. I mean, I just wasn't in the mood for it. I feel like I will watch it, but everyone says they like sobbed.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So I'm like, and I was like, oh, maybe I can just watch it all tonight because it said limited series, but there's like 7 episodes. I was like, limited? That's like a whole goddamn season.
Yeah, I was like bored.
Oh, okay. I know.
I probably watched like 15 minutes and I was like,
That's
I don't wanna watch
literally
this.
how long I watched probably. But I also was like trying to finish the book. I was like, I'd rather just finish this right now.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah. Maybe I'll give it a second chance. And then
Give it
obviously
a go.
the Kardashians, I'm going to say,
Literally don't.
feeling underwhelmed by this season.
I am too because I don't remember anything ever.
Okay, yeah, I
happened
had to
again?
look it up. Chris was recovering from her surgery, boring. They did the, like, Courtney and Travis talked about their night in Vegas.
Oh yeah, and again, it's like okay, we
already
this is
know.
So old, they're already married.
Like
IRL.
the fact that the cliffhanger for last week for this
I thought
week
that
was
too.
like, oh, did you get married? And then it cuts off and it's like, yeah, we fucking know.
I know. It's so crazy how social media has changed all. Because if social media was not a thing,
God,
we would be like, no,
Yeah.
we've got the edge of our goddamn seats.
And I was like, honey, I know what you've done the past 3 months.
I know,
Like, I
like-
can tell you everything you've done. You don't need to cliffhang this.
I know. It's just so interesting.
Who are they catering to?
Like,
who doesn't know that?
No, I know. Like parents, boomers, maybe.
But like even still, like it's everywhere.
I
Like
know.
I'll open Facebook and like all the boomers are commenting like, don't care. And it's like, they still know that it happened.
don't care.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like, obviously I understand why they put it in the show, but
Yeah.
it's funny that it was a cliffhanger because it's like, we
know.
already know. And like, also you had your real wedding already.
Yeah. It's also like anyone watching the show is a person who would know that you got married.
100%. I did think it was really funny though, like how drunk Courtney was and just like falling to the
yeah.
floor laughing. It just looked really cute.
Totally.
I liked all that extra bonus info, but I was like, okay.
Yeah. Like anticlimactic.
Yeah.
And then they did the Skims photo shoot, which like I
Oh, that's right.
kind of just like seemed like maybe they were like, okay, now ask Kim to
Yeah,
be in it.
100%. I was like, you really thought they weren't going to ask you?
Yeah.
Like, come on, girly.
Yeah. And then, I mean, it was like very cool. I think like even when that photo shoot came out, I was like, wow, this is iconic. But like when she was like, oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to get Tyra in it. I'm like, we already know you do.
No, I know. It's like so
I'm like, I
frustrating.
already know what's going to happen.
I know.
So like, I think that it's just like the internet is ruining the show
Totally.
almost because like there's not much happening right now. Like
I
there's not much
know.
BTS tea.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's coming out quicker.
I know.
Than E. Like,
Not
imagine.
quick enough.
No, not quick enough for sure. But like, imagine if it came out like in January.
Oh my God, yeah, like Kravis would already have like 6 kids.
No, literally. Like, we would be like, this happened 8 years ago. What are you doing?
I know. Ugh.
It sucks for them because obviously their show was on for what, 15 years without social media.
I know.
Or like how it is now where you know everything.
And it's funny too because like even when we would film vlogs and stuff, like we would hold the big stuff.
Same thing.
So like why don't they do that? Like hold the big stuff.
Yeah.
I get like obviously wanting to share in real time because they are like reality personnel, but like save us a little something for
Yeah.
the show if it's not going to be boring.
Take one from me and Aaron.
Yeah.
We save the big stuff.
Yeah. And then they did the like premiere party.
Oh,
and I feel
yeah.
like the only
that was like really meta to watch. I was like, wait, so the timeline. I was like really having a hard
Yeah.
time with it. I was
And
like,
then
so
like the only thing that really happened there was like Chloe shouting like liar about Tristan. And I'm like, okay, we know.
yeah, I know it's so bad.
So,
It feels,
the past like 2 or 3 episodes, I'm like, this is
yeah, I'm obviously very underwhelmed by this as well. I'll still watch it.
oh for sure. Every
I don't
week,
know
like
what it
clockwork.
is.
Still waiting for a Pete.
Oh yeah. Well, the Met Gala will be coming up.
Yeah,
So
that's like what I want to see.
yeah, that'll
Also,
be
like,
interesting for sure.
Rumors of them rekindling, which
Oh yeah.
Would-
She slept at his house or hotel or something.
allegedly. And then I forget what it was for. Her birthday or something. Yeah, it was her birthday.
Yep.
she got a candle and it was like in a picture when she was showing off the million flowers that were sent to her. I'm like, how do people, where do you even buy these? And then there was a candle on the counter and it was like a jasmine candle. So everyone's like, oh, maybe Pete sent this to her because of Jasmine.
That's cute. Sorry,
a good little connection, but like unsure if it's true.
Well, it seems like that's what it is. Who else would give her a jasmine candle? You know,
it's like a really big brand.
Oh, I thought you meant like the character. Like in my mind, it was one of those prayer candles, but with Jasmine from Aladdin.
No.
Okay, that makes
Kim
sense.
with that in her home? Are you kidding?
No, I know, but I was like, oh, it's kitschy and funny. Maybe it is Pete.
No, it was like
That's
a flavor.
Okay, so sorry.
It's like a really popular like candle brand, and the flavor was Jasmine.
All right. Anyways, let's move on.
But that's
the image. You could see my brain when you were talking about it.
like, oh,
You were like, "What the?"
she's on a little carpet.
Yeah. I was like, oh, like a little character candle.
That is
dumb.
very funny. But yeah, I would obviously support them
getting back together.
rekindling. I just feel like everything was so soured for him because of Kanye, and that makes me really sad because like Kim seems so happy.
I know.
And like they were like so silly goofy, and also Kanye's like still on his anti-Semitic shit on
He's bad.
Instagram.
It's so scary.
But he's now changed Jew to businessmen. He keeps putting you businessmen in quotes.
Ew.
Because he's like, I can't say that word now or
Yeah.
I'm going to get banned.
Ugh. He's disgusting.
He's so icky.
Yeah, I've been trying to avoid everything Kanye, to be honest.
Yeah.
Did you see he like went to not Adidas, another brand.
Skechers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone was like, he's going to be showing up at Shein soon.
They can happen.
Yeah, they can happen.
Even though like, I don't know how much worse Shein can get.
Could you imagine Shein collab with Kanye? Oh my God.
Yeah. Everything would be so expensive. He'd be like, Shein, we have to hike those prices up.
For a trash bag.
What did I see the other day about like they're making like millions of products a month or something?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I know.
Terrible.
Nolan and I watched this. This is like so Nolan, but he was looking up documentaries that were at one of the film festivals.
Sundance or something?
Yeah, and one of them was all about Chinese workers and like how their work environments are there. And it's so, I mean, I had never seen it.
That's like half the reason why Shein's so fucked up.
Yeah, but they're like, they get like assigned to jobs and they have to do it until they're fucking dead.
Yeah.
And they don't like really work up.
It's awful.
It's so crazy. I saw this one clip of it. I mean, I watched it, but there's one clip that stuck out, and it was like these workers like pitching themselves to like higher ups, and they were like, my goal next year is to make 5 million, and it was just like all these like insanely unattainable
Goals
that I don't completely understand it, but it was just like, this is so fucked up. Like they don't have a say really in what they do, and they get paid shit and they work so many hours, and you just see like there was a scene of them making sex dolls. Like they're putting together these like insane items that are just like consumed by the rest of the world, and it's just so crazy. It makes like, I don't know, because obviously I feel like the 9 to 5 here is like tragic, and I know it's like everyone's so fucking sick of it, and it's like it makes it seem so much less horrible because it's like, you know, at least you can choose, you know, I mean, I'm not saying like 9 to 5s are great, but at least you can like choose what you want to do, and you have the freedom to like quit if you wanted to and get something else, or I don't know, you work 8 hours a day and not like 17 hours and then, you know, have to come back at 5 a.m. and your whole life depends on this job. I don't know. It was just really, really crazy.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Be fucked up.
Yeah.
We do not support Shein.
No.
Okay.
Especially if Kanye works with them. But that was a joke. I don't think he would. No. Never. No.
Okay. That is all I have for everything. So we can do Am I the Ass?
Okay. Am I an ass? Am I an ass or no?
Or no.
My phone is all the way over there.
Or no. Am I the asshole for leaving my girlfriend stranded when she chose to ignore me? I, 27, went to a pumpkin patch with my girlfriend, 22, and a bunch of her friends. I was told it was a couples thing, but I was the only guy there. That's fine. I'm okay with her friends. I'm past the whole cutesy date thing, but I like making her happy. But then they all started ignoring me. Every time I tried to join a conversation or spend time with my girlfriend, I got frozen out, like I was intruding. I asked her if she wanted to go do the corn maze with me, and it was like I was some creepy guy at a bar. They all had to come along, like I was trying to separate her. I totally was, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Anyways, they all decided to split up in the maze, and my girlfriend went with them. Fuck this noise. I could go catch the Seahawks game if I boogied. So I texted her that she had 5 minutes to respond, or I was going back to town to watch the game and she could get a ride back with her friends. I was literally watching the second quarter before she responded. It took her that long to notice that I was gone. She said her friend would have to drive really far out of the way to drop her off and that I should come get her. I was definitely over the limit and I told her to get an Uber and I would pay for it. She said never mind and spent the night at her place instead. I just woke up to about 50 texts from her and her friends calling me an asshole for leaving without telling anyone. I did tell her, she just chose to ignore me. I'm kind of pissed that I wasted all that gas and time and we never even got to actually spend time together. I'm upset with her and her bullshit friends too. And here are some edits for common questions.
Okay.
It says, we've been dating for about 6 months. Our age difference is roughly 3 years and 10 months. I didn't realize that made me a dirty old man. I enjoy taking her out and having fun. She's just starting her career and I'm established in mine, so I like taking her out for fun stuff she enjoys. When I said I am past the cutesy date thing, I meant that I would not be the one to suggest a date at a pumpkin patch. But she was a theater kid and I took her to see Hamilton. She loved it. I go out of my way to take her to things she will enjoy. And we hang out with my friends. They all include her because she's awesome. My friends' wives and girlfriends all in life, her and stuff too.
I'll like her?
All in life, her and stuff too. I don't know.
I'll like
Include
her, I guess.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And then it just like got fucked up. This is the first time she acted like this. The pumpkin patch had 5 bars of signal and all of them were posting constantly the entire time they were there. For those of you with a problem with our age difference, think of it as her robbing the grave, not me robbing the cradle.
Oh my God.
Okay. For me, the age difference is not an issue.
How
here.
old?
She's 22 and he's roughly 27.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Like
I don't think that's that crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I was thinking she was
together.
like 18 and he was 22 or something.
No, like she's starting her career, like probably graduated.
I don't think
college,
it's that crazy.
like,
It's only 3 years also.
For people making that an issue, I'm just like, huh?
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh,
That's okay. I didn't know if you were finished.
Yeah, no, that was it.
I'd like to hear her side also.
Yeah.
I think we need her perspective. I think it's a little weird he left, but also I don't understand how much he's being iced out here. Because I understand getting upset if you're like being ignored. Like I'd probably want to do the same thing. But I think it's a little bit intense. Like you left?
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it just kind of seems like she used him for a ride to like go hang out with her girlfriends, especially since
And they're being rude to him.
Yeah,
and then calling him an asshole.
To him, calling him an asshole, him thinking that it's like everyone and their significant others, but like
That's
he's the
true.
only guy.
Yeah.
And like them icing him out and them all doing the corn maze without him. Like I would have, at that point, like if you're there with him and you're not hanging out with him, like I'd be like, okay, sure, yeah, go watch the football game.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's fine.
Especially if like I told TJ that all the boys were going to be there and then none of them were. And then I'd probably just be like, oh, I didn't know. Like, go watch the game.
Yeah.
And it's not like he didn't offer to like pay for her to Uber.
Yeah, I was going to say that
or
was...
didn't tell her that he was leaving. Like he told her he was leaving. I don't know. For me, it's just like, I'd be annoyed if people were treating me like shit. And I'd just be like, okay, bye, see ya. Also the fact that she didn't even like notice he was gone until the second
For
quarter
hours?
of the football game. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, my one time watching football for the Taylor Swift announcement, I really figured out how long those quarters are.
Yeah.
They're
Carly was like,
long.
how long is a quarter? 15 minutes?
I was like, they're called
I was
football
like, yeah,
minutes.
they last like an hour though.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't seem like a bad guy.
Yeah.
Especially because he was like, I took her to Hamilton and I don't like that stuff that she
Yeah.
does. And I offered to pay for her Uber. That's where I'm like, okay, I want to know her side.
Yeah.
Just to see like,
It's also
maybe
just
he's
like,
changing everything. I don't know. I don't trust men.
I know. It's also just like annoying too that like her friends had to then butt into the whole thing where it's like, this is between them.
Yeah. When your friends are butting in and you're in your 20s, like, come on.
Yeah.
Like low key, they're kind of gaslighting him if they're being an ass to him. And then now they're like, you left, you're an asshole.
Totally.
Is that gaslighting? I think it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, they're like being
questioning
bitches to him.
Questioning his sanity.
And icing him out. And then he's like, okay, well, I'll remove myself from the situation. And then they're like, you abandoned.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Lay down. Oh, you smell so good. Stinky dog breath.
Frito-Lays.
No, like
stinky dog breath. Okay, my phone is all the way over here. So
you smell like you ate Whitey's poop.
Ew. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Give me a second eye. Did you see Elon Musk said Vine?
Yeah, should I bring Vine back?
Yeah.
Imagine.
I voted yes.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I wanted to see what
like he would
the poll was at.
Oh, yeah, what was it?
And I obviously was going to vote no.
Yeah.
Way more yes.
I wonder if he'll try. Because Vine's like a whole separate company. How would he?
It was owned by Twitter.
I know, but like it's not, you know what I mean? It's like a whole company.
But I think because Twitter has like the rights to it, he could just
start it again.
Yeah, and then like hire everyone.
That would be so crazy if Vine came back because of fucking Elon Musk.
It wouldn't be Vine though.
It wouldn't. It would not be Vine at all.
Just make it a like TikTok competitor.
Yeah. Which I guess I'm sure if Vine was still around, it would be more like TikTok now because they'd be competing. Yeah. But so interesting. Okay. Am I the asshole for canceling a wedding gift when the wedding was canceled? My husband's sister was supposed to be married in September. I chose an item from the registry, but the exact item she had added had a weird detail. She had explicitly mentioned previously she needed option A, but on the registry, she accidentally listed option B. So I asked her to make sure I got what she needed, so she knew exactly what I was planning on giving her as a gift. Sadly, they have now broken up. The gift hadn't shipped yet anyway, so I canceled it. This past week, she reached out to me about it. Since she knew I was purchasing it and we live far away, she was concerned that it had been delivered, but someone had stolen it. When I explained that I had canceled it, she was pretty upset. My mother-in-law has now reached out to us about it and feels like it was unkind to cancel the order. She feels that since my sister-in-law is clearly going through a difficult time and the holidays are approaching, it would have been more appropriate to let the gift reach her anyway. Obviously, these are unfortunate circumstances, but this was a substantial gift, $700, and pretty well above the threshold of what I'd normally spend on a typical holiday gift. Before it comes up, I'll mention short and sweet that my husband is in the military and currently deployed, so that's why he isn't a big piece in this puzzle, and I'm soloing this awkward adventure.
Okay.
Can I be honest? If this were me, I wouldn't know what would be appropriate.
What?
I would not know if I was getting a gift.
I would cancel that shit right away. You don't get a gift for not getting married.
I know.
$700.
I would literally have to look up if that was like bad etiquette. I really don't know.
I'm like, oh, no way you're getting a gift from me. I'd maybe send a card and be like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But like, why would you get a gift for canceling a wedding? There's nothing to celebrate.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. Like, I wouldn't, if I were the one getting married and I canceled the wedding, I wouldn't be upset at all about not getting gifts. I would actually expect it. So maybe that's where I need to put in my critical thinking skills.
Like selfish of this woman to then expect
like, where is
from
it?
People. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I get
the sentiment of her being like, oh, fuck, I knew this was coming. And like we moved or whatever. And like wanting to just clarify that she hadn't received it yet. I don't think that she was intentionally being like, where's my gift?
Yeah.
I think it was like out of concern
someone might have stolen
it was really nice. But I would just be like, oh, well, that makes sense that she canceled it because I didn't get married. And like, why would I get a gift?
Yeah. I know. And I read a comment that was like, it's usually a good etiquette. Like if people buy you wedding gifts and you cancel the wedding and your gift comes to return them and they'll get their money back, which I didn't. I mean, I don't know why. I could not figure out if that was like rude or not. I could not figure it out. Like if I got your wedding gift and like you guys broke up or something, I don't know if I would cancel it because I'd be like, well, Shirley knows it's coming. I don't know. But it's not a wedding. I don't know. I guess it doesn't make sense.
No. I guess like you could give it as a holiday gift, but
not for a wedding.
Yeah, but also like so weird. And like, what was the gift?
I know.
This was obviously probably for two people.
$700.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? Like a Dyson?
Maybe like Tiffany champagne glasses or something.
I'm thinking Dyson.
That too.
I think it's a Dyson.
Oh, that would be nice.
That actually is probably what it is.
I'd be a little upset, but I'd also be like, I get it because I didn't get married and I don't deserve a gift.
But now I'm depressed and I want my vacuum.
Also, it's
Sarah.
just like weird because like gifts are not required either way.
True.
So it's like the amount of people we didn't get gifts from, and I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I'll just remember that for when you get married. No, but like genuinely, it's like, okay, well, you're coming to my wedding and you're celebrating us. And like, that's what more could you ask for?
Yeah.
Like to expect something is just weird.
I agree.
And then when it doesn't even happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. And the people getting involved, like it's a very weird thing.
Yeah. I just think it's not really like the mom saying it was unkind.
Yeah, no, I think that's disgusting.
Like, you're not getting married. But again, like I said, I wouldn't know what to do in that situation. Like, I would probably call my own mom and be like, do I cancel this or is that like rude?
No, it's not rude.
I would be Googling, friend isn't getting married, do I cancel gift Reddit? And I would see what people would say. I literally would have no idea.
Yeah, I would just be like, oh, well, I'll take my money back.
Yeah. I mean, for $700, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially. I guess if it was like a $30 thing, maybe it would be different. But it's still a wedding gift. And it's kind of weird to send one, I guess, if you're no longer together. Because it's like, imagine if you broke up with your fiance and you got like pots and pans for what was supposed to be your house or whatever. Yeah. Like, that's kind of sad.
Well, oh my God, it's so sad.
Yeah.
But like at that point, you should know that you need to be like, oh, well, got to give these back.
Yeah.
Since I didn't get married.
Well, guess I'll remember that
like you
if
could also
that ever
like
happens.
Ask, be like, oh, I just got your gift. Like, where can I send it to? And then maybe some people would just be like, just keep it. I feel so sorry for you.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
But I think like
depends on the situation.
Yeah. And like how close you are to a person.
Mm-hmm. Tea. But
yeah, I think if it was like a close friend, $700 is a lot. I wouldn't do that.
It is a lot.
And then it's like, that's a vacuum for the both of you. And now it's only going to be one of you.
Yeah. I'd be like, honestly, I'm going to buy this Dyson.
Yeah.
We're just assuming it's a Dyson.
Yeah.
But it's a really good vacuum.
What do you think?
What do you say?
Come here. If somebody was getting married and then they were no longer getting married, but you already sent them a gift, a $700 gift, and then you canceled the order, but they knew that you were getting it for them. And then they were like, oh, hey, where's my gift? And you're like, oh, I canceled it. Do you think that's okay?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
To cancel it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I told Aaron I wouldn't know what to do in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I would just be nervous that it would be like rude.
Oh my God, no.
So I'd be like, well, another double whammy. Like no wedding, no gift. I don't know.
Well, who knows? Like maybe they just were like, we shouldn't do this. And it was like an amicable split.
Yeah. I guess. No Dyson for us.
And then they're just like having the best time of their life and still getting gifts.
It's a whole ploy to just get gifts.
No. I'm not here for that though.
Yeah.
I would like fake a marriage to get gifts and then get a divorce.
Honestly, yeah.
An annulment.
That sounds fun. An annulment. The day after.
Yeah.
You like actually throw a wedding.
It got annulled.
I got my Dyson. Peace.
Yeah. Oh, what a shitty mother-in-law. Okay.
Yeah, that's wild.
Well.
Nice.
I gotta pee.
Me too.
Okay, well, that is it. Thank you guys so much for being here this week. Happy Halloween to all the people on Patreon who are watching this. Again, our Patreon is patreon.com/onlyfriends. You can subscribe there. There's some bonus content every week, basically. And then the audio version of this normally goes out on Wednesdays and then video version on Thursdays. So make sure you're subscribed everywhere. And then our other podcast, Good Influences, goes out on Tuesday. So make sure that you're subscribed, audio, video, same day.
Yes, ma'am.
And that is going to be it.
That is all. Comment below if you're watching YouTube what you would do in that Am I the Asshole situation.
Yes.
Because I can't be the only one that'd be like, I don't know. Do you think I'm the only one?
No, I doubt it.
Oh, okay. I just feel like my common sense for stuff like that is not there half the time. Because I'm like, but I already, shit, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.